Spring rains, reflecting on the highways of my mind. Ah, sweet innocence, yeah. Returning to innocence, to be like a child, to love and to laugh. Yeah. Just did a workshop down here at the 20th parallel, and man, did we laugh. We laughed, it was good. Allow yourself to be innocent. Allow yourself to be that child that is in wonder of it all. As we segue into the I Ching. The I Ching for the week of April 14th, 2018. Whoa, baby. Number 58. Dui, the open expression. Above and below is to grow and harvest as we go through a trial. The wisdom, spirits have been called. A long closed doorway is opened. The interaction now is of excitement and pleasure, and this brings opportunity closer. Be ready, be awake. As the tribes of earth peoples make ready for these coming tides of change, the movement that we are sensing right now is that there is a ride on the wave of eternal transformation. And here, the gifts of body, of mind, and of spirit that you've been withholding from yourself, man, now you deserve it. You and your tribe are now ready to be released. Sweet, released. Released into a new way of thinking, a new way of being. You have, with conscious and even unconscious intent. You see, we're part of the collective, and the collective has great intent that has been waiting for just the right time, or hoping there would be a right time, a right place, and safety to express what has been building up inside you. The fear of rejection now does not matter. You see, it's not about how or by who you will be received. Reception lies in your soul, not in your tribe, your family, or your relationship. Don't put that weight on it, man, because it's you reaching into the soul to bring about peace of mind, loving oneness with all. By moving forward without self-judgment, you will be embraced. And in this embrace is the love and the peace of mind and the abundance that you have desired. Reflect for a moment and see that through doubt and through suffering, you now deserve it all. All. These times are beneficial. You see, it's a cycle of growth and a cycle of good fortune. Be ready. If you're not ready, man, it will pass you by. You see, it's not a time to sit back and do nothing and twiddle your thumbs and wait. You got to be prepared, because as opportunity comes your way, you got to be ready to move in your integrity and to seize the moment. The preparation is to find stillness within. By doing this, you will have positive advancement in all creative and relationship matters. That's what's happening now, you see. Your relationships can be made deeper. Your creativity should be outrageous. Yeah. The action now, in order to receive, is to move out into the world and to spread joy, bring pleasure, and share the gifts you have received from the divine. Encourage others to join with you in a symphony of loving support. Ah, that sweet song, huh? This will lead to plenitude for all concerned. Work together with your choice of like-minded individuals in your tribe, in your business, or your circle of friends. In this movement, take the time to point out the best qualities of the people around you, and speak to the attributes that they have likely forgotten about. They've taken it for granted, or maybe they haven't discovered it yet, but you see it and talk to them, man. Tell story, talk story. Be the teacher and teach love. You see, it is in this action that you will be able to receive what has long been desired. Yeah, there will be many opportunities in this coming cycle. It's jam-packed, in fact. Some will be presented as challenges to overcome or to move through, while others are coming towards you and they match your rhythm and frequency, making it smoother as silk to move through. Trust, as you are now prepared to penetrate into the heart of the matter. That's your heart and what matters to you. Mindful penetration. This brings action. And you're ready. Don't doubt it. Now it is going to be a benefit to proceed in concert with others in your circle and in your tribe. For coming now is a new relationship, or it might be a new business opportunity that's beginning to open. But this time it wears a very different costume than what has been presented to you in the past. The outer trappings are different, but don't let it pass you by. Open the heart of the warrior that you've hidden. You see, you've had fear of discovery and of rejection. Don't let that get in the way. Just freely nurture what comes towards you. Do it with basic elemental truth. Nothing fancy, man. The truth that you have seen through the eyes and ears of your inner voice of wisdom. Here is a warning, a bit of a warning that the I Ching gives us, and says, now be cautious to not get intoxicated by this new opportunity. Be still and in your truth. Communication with tribe, family, business associates, and your inner creative self are all enhanced now and made ready while you listen and you stay fully alert. Enter into the depth of open conversation. This will feed you now as never before. You got to talk. You got to sit at the table. You got to talk story, man. You know, the native peoples in the Americas, the shaman, the healers, the medicine man, they start their diagnosis by asking these 4 questions. When did you last dance? When did you last sing? When did you last tell your story? And when did you last hear another's story? Sit down at the table. Talk story. Blend intellect, happiness, and spirituality. And man, you're not going to find this by isolating. Do not isolate at this time. It will not be a benefit to be isolated and confine the aspects of your true self. As you release and trust, what you find is joyous, sensual, and stimulating. By combining these components, you will bring others together and accomplish great things together. Identify your community. Seek who it is in your tribe of fellows that will join, that will follow, that will lead you on the good road, the road less traveled to completion and compassion. Once found, inspire the movement of others, point out these talents and be supportive. Such combining and nurturing will create a link of minds, a link of hearts that can achieve and bring into reality what is needed for the betterment of yourself and for the world around you, as all move with enhanced understanding and acceptance toward the greater good. Trying to go it alone at this time would be a mistake. It will only produce a minuscule part of the greater whole that awaits you. You know, if you don't do it, no blame, man, but you got this opportunity. The opportunity of acceleration. It is the penetration into your own resistance that will reveal many of life's mysteries. And they'll be shown to you and will be surprisingly clear and simple to understand. Man, keep it simple. Don't let it be complicated. No pathway of this and that, and write this down and open to this and learn your mantra and pay for it, all that stuff. Don't do it. Keep it simple. And in doing this, you're going to be able to reach inside and move past the old, tired programming of ego, of birth family, of school, of church, and of state. That, man, it would hinder you with these ugly tools of guilt and shame and blame. If you allow it to, this can be a turnaround time in your basic psychology and your physiology. The elixir for you in these times will come from the sharing of joy through excitement about what is in your view and what lies ahead. Kids show their excitement all the time. We got to do it. If we're excited and you feel it, jump up and down. Really, be excited. And let people know that you're excited. Don't be embarrassed, man. The aspects of your persona that have been unexposed are no longer your potential. They are your reality. These deeply held gems of self-expression are rising to unleash their powerful and the glorious patterns of self-worth and of knowing. Yeah. Encourage communication and the sharing of ideas and theories, no matter how far out of the box they may seem, and speak up when you feel or see the truth is being hidden. Nurture shared ideas. In this way, the shift will be made ecologically, financially, spiritually, and emotionally, and thus will clear the way for this coming new golden age, where we can all live together in peace and share the blessings of these auspicious times. Really, it's not that far away. I know the world's in chaos and wars and crazy bloody leaders and all that, but hold tight, man. It's going to pass. And when it passes, we will be refreshed. Gaia, she's doesn't really get angry, but she's just showing us what's what. Kilauea, the volcanoes that are blowing, and the tides and the winds. Gaia's talking to us to shape up, save our ocean, find sanctuary. You no longer have to wait for love. Don't have to wait for abundance to find you. Just open your eyes and see, and open your ears and listen. Trust now is that you are found. It is the time to disassociate yourself from worries, negative situations, or negative people. Listen to that one. Disassociate from negative people or situations that are toxic. Don't go to the toxic well to drink. Problems or difficulties, once seen and confronted, will float away like the morning mist on the lake of your dreams and desires. There's peace now with the ego. That negative voice of judgment is becoming quiet. Move into stillness now, to listen to the inner voice of your sweet, loving heart. And you can do it now. You're aligned with your intent, with integrity, and with compassion. Spirit is watching, and man's spirit is pleased. Yeah. That joyous dancing spirit's always there with us. Not judging, just loving. Step onto the stage of your life and show it all, man. Don't be afraid. Be outrageous with love, with kindness, with dignity, with compassion. And compassion first for yourself, and then compassion for others and all of Earth's sentient beings. Spring rains reflecting on the highways of my mind. Ah, sweet innocence. Yeah, I had a little mind reflection there. You know, these are really and truly auspicious times, times of love, and times of opening to the greater good. Be there with it. I watch what happens in the little community I live in. They've come together with 4 days of art, 4 days of people coming together, of showing their art, of working on the planet, of picking up the trash on the highways, picking up the trash on the beaches. Whew. Man, you wouldn't believe what washes up on the shores down here. Things still from the earthquakes, from the times of trouble and stuff dumped in the sea. We got to take care of her, man, our great mother, our sea. Don't poop in the sea, man. Just keep it clean and clean it up. If you live near a beach, you know, go down this coming weekend. Go down and clean it up. Take a few bags, clean it up. Sweet innocence, man. So I watched these people down here come together. This idea of a guy is a friend of mine, David Graziano, and he had this idea to bring art to the people and have it happen to feed the ecology of the planet and of our little town here. I want you to do that in your town. Let it be an idea. Get a group together, clean it up. Clean the highway around you, or the park, or the empty lots, or the sea, or the beach, wherever it is, but clean it up. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Well, I send you so much love from down here. I reach my hands up to the United States, and I know y'all are in trouble, man. You got one crazy dude up there, but he had to happen. He had to stir it up. It's okay. That will fade away. I don't think he's going to blow the planet up. I don't think so. But be in compassion for yourself during these times, and don't be afraid. But be outrageous in all that you do. The Mayan expression, in lakesh alakin, it means, I am the other you. And I like it that way. I do. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste, my sisters. Sing and dance together and be joyous. But let each one of you stand alone. And as Khalil said, take of each other's wine, but not from the same cup. Take of each other's bread, but not from the same loaf. And let your love be a moving sea between the shores of your souls and others. I love you. I hope you feel it. Namaste. 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 Yeah. Yeah.